So this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. So I'm in the backyard. Here's my oatmeal bowl, just eating some food. What happened? So started the day, got up, went to the front yard, started humming and singing some songs. Because I usually start the day off with meditation and yoga. Didn't want to do that today. So, give your body what you need. Be forgiving with yourself and be kind to yourself. So that's what I decided to do. And I just started singing some songs in my head, nothing out loud, all telepathic, right? And the effect was that, the leaves started through the bushes and the trees. And then I came inside after doing that for a while, maybe an hour, maybe less. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the time. Made some oatmeal, then decided to come outside because the room that I moved into, the person moved out. While I was making my oatmeal, he came back. And then the person downstairs that lives here popped out. And then they went into the garage. Why is this important? Because I was sitting here and the garage is right, like, over here. So they just got notice to go stabilize and disrupt the energy that was flowing through the space. And after I got my oatmeal, I was like, I could go outside to the front yard, or I could just let them do their thing, pack up their stuff. Because, as I said in this other video, move out day for me if I'm not living here again is the 27th. 2 plus 7 equals 9. And I just decided to come out to the backyard. As you can see, me minding my business, just eat my oatmeal. And then, not much happened at the start. the wind, the leaves all around were just, doing their thing, blowing around, having life. And then at some point, the two came, stood on the deck right there, and we're talking loud enough so I see the deck. Here I was, could hear them. And he made the comment about the landlord, Anthony, making complaints about this lawn being dry. And then said, he started talking to the other roommate, being like, oh, dude, I don't know why he's making a big deal out of it, because these sprinklers come on early. They come on at 6 a.m. And then the other guy was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah. And then they left. And then after that, some of the trees or the plants stopped moving as quickly, let's say within the 2 minutes that they left the deck. But I heard that number and then felt this sensation in the left side of my brain. So then, all of these sounds started happening. Like, I don't know if it's this house right here or if it's just them in the front yard, but there was just so much noise. I mean, literally sounding like they were dropping, like trucks were being. I know you can't drop a truck, but like a truck turning over, like that loud. And the effect that it had was, it went from there being more life in this backyard or energy flowing to it being gone. And it was coming from that side, then heard noises right over here, dog barking over there. I tried getting it on my phone because I thought, let me film, and of course, right at that moment, magically, my phone overheated. It didn't overheat. They control this shit. What's my evidence? I had my Wi-Fi turned off before any of this shit happened. Phone magically overheated right in that moment, and then after I just let it be, I'm in the sun, so I threw it right here in the shade. And after a bit, it cooled down, but it still wasn't like hot. So when it was cooled down, it still said it was overheating. And I'm like, are you serious? But I then picked it up and I saw that my Wi-Fi got turned on, you know, magically. Again, I didn't consent to any of that, but anyway. And then I just got a random potential spam call, and there's a little more cloud coverage than there was before, any of this stuff happened. So that's the start of the day. I wasn't planning on going anywhere. I'm just doing laundry, and I wanted to sing a couple songs. Then when I was back out here, I wasn't singing any songs, but I just allowed myself to be with nature. And then they came out, and then I was like, okay, well, screw that. I'm just gonna hum. So then I started humming. But yeah, that's the effect. Bottom line, when there are these super loud noises and interruptions, be it dogs barking, because dogs are not natural to the planet. These little household dogs that we have, the wolf, sure. I think that animal might have been created on Earth, but these household dogs, no, they're not natural to the planet. And all the stuff that is, like the trees, pick up on it, like us, pick up on it. And then the loud noises from, no one did any like firecrackers right now, but that has happened, to cars honking, to, you know, I don't know exactly what it is that they're doing behind the fence, but it just sounds like they're grabbing a bunch of metal and intentionally dropping it or intentionally banging it, dragging a bunch of stuff out from the garage to just get this energy to stop. But what I want to also share is that today, like the rest of the days, they have chosen to use the 3, the 6, or the 9 in some way, shape, or form. I believe to get into my aura field or to attach to that part of my technology, right? Because our bodies are technology that we do not own, our astral bodies, in order to then cause all of that chaos to have the effect that they do have through this manipulation and disruption of sound. So that's that. Yeah, just living while carbonated, living while being just in nature, really, just eating my oatmeal, not bothering anybody, minding my business, and that's what happens. So it's like there are no wrong, right, I feel, answers, because even if I was just inside the whole day, shit still goes on. So if you're seeing this, when you see this, for any being that's on their journey of remembering who they are, take it day by day, forgive yourself. There's a lot of forces working against you, but know what you're experiencing is real as well. And it's up to you whether you want to continue being outside or go inside, but just be forgiving with yourself, I think that's all I gotta say. And I want to send peace, courage, protection, and divine cosmic love to all divine 93 beings who are on their journey of remembering their divinity and remembering who they are. I also want to note that since I started filming, quiet. There's a power drill going on somewhere back here, but that's it. Prior to me starting to film, loud as hell. Because they don't want this shit to be captured online. And my phone keeps going black. They were doing this yesterday, and this then led to it just shutting off. And it hasn't done that before. So, just wanted to add that in there. Yeah, and I already said, sending peace, courage, and protection. Also sending you to be, with the encouragement for you to be kind to yourself. And as I've said before, forgive yourself. Take it day by day. My best friend, shout out to you, Kaya, says take it hour by hour. If you need to take it minute by minute, do that. Give yourself what you need. Peace.